Ian Arnold, BringTheNoiseUK.com, here with Dan from 4 Year Strong.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. So Sonisphere for you guys.
Yep.
It's a big metal fest.
Yeah.
Do you get a bit nervous that you're going to get any bottles thrown? Not because people don't like you, but you just get metal fans like to get drunk, run around and throw shit.
I'm not really nervous about it. I think I can take a few hits. So if I get hit with a bottle or two, no big deal. You know what I mean? As long as people are having a good time, whatever, I don't give a shit.
And what do you like to take away from the experience of playing a festival to a crowd that maybe aren't there to see? Well, not all of them are there to see you. There's some brand new fans out there.
I just like people to just walk away just thinking that we sounded good and that our show is full of energy. We like to put on as high energy show as we can and get the crowd to be crazy. So as long as everybody leaves a little bit more tired than when they came, our job's done. Sure.
So obviously the dynamic of the band's slightly different.
Yep.
You've got Josh has gone.
Yep.
How's it been since then? Is it as good as you thought it was when that decision was made?
Yeah, I mean the band as of right now is definitely like a tighter unit and a lot happier than we have been in a long time. I mean, there was a good while where a lot of us were really unhappy and things weren't going good, and we decided to come back and figure things out, and not exactly we didn't want to break up, so we wanted to figure out how to fix problems, and we talked about a lot of things and figured things out, and we're all feeling really good. This new record is like a big step for us. We're taking a lot more risks on this record. We're trying to push our band, evolve our band forward, and yeah, we're all really excited about it for sure.
So with obviously him going, there's going to be a change musically.
Yep.
What is the change that we're about to hear?
I mean, the band, we still are trying to play heavy rock music, high energy music for, to go crazy to live, and I think that'll be something that our band will always have. I mean, the big changes is, there isn't going to be as much synth in stuff, but I mean, as far as like the music goes, like Alan and I, like we're the ones who wrote most of the stuff before, so we're still writing everything, and so the music itself isn't going to change, except for the evolution that the band made from Rise or Die to Enemy of the World. We're trying to make that same step forward on this next record. So I mean, that's basically what you can expect. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, live is obviously different because there's 4 people on stage instead of 5, but we all still try to run around, fill up the stage as much as possible, and I think we do a pretty good job.
How do you keep the energy levels going? Because you guys do run around a lot. You must cover a lot of mileage. Did you get one of them little things that
I was
tells you
thinking
how
about
far
that.
you
Yeah,
travel?
it tells you how far you go. I don't actually know how we keep up the energy because we're probably 4 of the laziest people that I've ever met. So maybe that's why. Maybe we hold all of our energy in for just short half an hour to 45-minute bursts when we have shows. But I don't know. It's just we feed off the crowd. If the crowd is high energy, it just pushes us farther, and we just keep feeding off that for sure.
And if you were to look at yourself personally, what does being in the band mean to you? What do you get away from being in the band?
It means oh. Cool.
She'll do it coming back.
She had to go by.
She'll be back. No, it's fine. Yeah.
So I mean, being in the band for me is everything. I mean, it's my job. It's my life. It's everything that I love to do, and I work. I've worked really hard at it for we all have for basically our whole lives. We've been in this band since high school. So, I mean, I have more fun doing this than I can picture myself doing anything else, especially a real job.
Yeah.
So I consider myself extremely lucky and fortunate to be able to do stuff like this, especially come to the UK and play this festival.
Sunny England at the moment.
Yeah.
At the moment.
I was actually saying this is one of the first times I've ever seen blue sky in the UK. It's pretty impressive.
It's probably not going to last.
Yeah.
You're lucky you weren't here yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
So when you play festivals, you get shorter sets. It's alright, it's fine. Say hi. Just keep going.
She's our friend. She's our friend.
So you play shorter sets. What do you try and include to encapsulate? Because I mean, if you were to look at all your material, you've got quite an expansive amount of material.
Right.
You've got half an hour or 40 minutes to deliver everything.
It's a tough one. I mean, anytime we have a short amount of time to play, it's always tough to pick what songs. I mean, we obviously have like the go-to, like It Must Suck and Heroes, like those ones are always in there. But I mean, it's kind of fun. We like to mix it up and, not put on the same show over and over again. But, we obviously try to gear it more towards, what we're doing. This being like more of a heavy festival, we'll gear our set a little bit, towards the heavier stuff and just try to, because, we're going to be playing to a lot of new people. So we try to reel them in.
Ever thought about chucking in a Slayer cover or something like that?
A Slayer cover? We've done little snippets of Slayer covers before.
Biffy Clyro.
Yeah. But Slayer's great. So I mean, I wish I could riff as hard as Slayer does. It's not in me. I can only last for about 15 seconds.
He does look.
Quote me on that. That goes through life. I can only last for 15 seconds.
You don't want to we'll get you some tablets. That will sort you out. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
No worries.